Peace, Leo. It's your girl Glow here, getting ready to do your December reading. We are going to pull some oracle messages and then we're going to jump into the tarot. This will be a love reading, but the oracles will be more general on what you need to know, guidance and messages from spirit. So we're going to jump right into it. And I think I'm going to do one card from each deck. So let's see. What messages do you have for my Leos? Messages do you have for my Leos? Ooh, I don't know why I just heard, oops, I did it again. I play with your heart, got lost in the game. I don't know why. Britney Spears could be significant. I don't know why that just came to my head. Somebody could be 38, but there's something about, now I'm hearing a lot of Britney Spears. Like somebody's just loopy, right? You ready to be a clown about somebody, or somebody's ready to be a clown about you. You want to leap into something. You're doing something that most people might think is, what's the word I'm looking for? Irresponsible, not a good idea. Okay, you willing to be ridiculed, you willing to be laughed at, you willing to put yourself on the line for whatever or whoever this may be. Okay, some of y'all might just be going to the circus, but I feel like you're about to take a leap of faith during the month of December. Yeah. Yeah. 8 plus 3, that's 11. So 11 could be significant. 11, the number 38, December 11th, 11 days, 11 weeks. Somebody can have a gap in their teeth as well. But you about to take a leap of faith here. You like, this person made me feel so giddy and stupid, but I don't even care. Like, oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, you got mourning and the number 23, and we just had 233 on the clock. So 23 could also be significant, right? The 23rd. You're done mourning the loss of something that did not work out in your favor, right? So I feel like you simultaneously gonna be mourning the loss of something that works out in your favor and then putting yourself in a position to do it again. That's why people gonna think you crazy. So this could be money that you invested in something and you lost your money, but you like, you know what? I'm gonna try again. Or a relationship, it didn't work out in your favor, and you like, no, you know what? I like somebody else. I'm gonna try again. All right, let's see what the mixed emotion is for you. I split the deck. I see vulnerable. I'm telling you, you're gonna be putting yourself out there. You want to trust something. It's going to work out in your favor. I'm not that innocent. Oops, I did it again. So the mixed emotion you have in the month of December is worry. Okay, so there is a level of concern. Okay, somebody who's gonna be like, are you crazy? Are you sick in your head? What words they got on here? Concern, trouble, uneasy. I feel like you may experience these emotions, but I definitely feel like this is external to you because of the decision that there's a decision you're making, Leo, in the month of December that people are gonna be like, are you for real? But look what's at the bottom, relieved. You're gonna be like, I told y'all, because don't get me wrong, you too are worried about this. You're very much aware that this can go left, right? You've already experienced it going left once before. You have enough experience to know that you're putting yourself at risk, but you're like, you know what? I'm willing to take that risk about this. Like, you willing, 4 o'clock, you willing to take that risk about whatever this is, you know? Yeah, and you're gonna be at ease. So let's see, one more card. telling you, you got the Rebel at the bottom, okay? And then you got Mirror as your card that came out. Listen, listen. I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking past the mirror, right? The 18th, the number 18, the number 14. So you are being rebellious. You doing what you want to do, okay? It's something about selfies, FaceTime, okay? You could be taking a picture for somebody, sending it to them. Or you're, what do I want to say? You are looking at your growth. Maybe you've been working on your body, working out. And you're like, okay, I see what's going on. I like this. Fit check. Fit check. Maybe you're on your way out somewhere. Some of you could have a lot of plants in your home also, okay? But somebody here is definitely taking a selfie before they pop out. You know what I mean? But somebody's going to reflect back to you exactly what you see. Exactly what you desire. You're going to see what you've been going for, what you jumped towards, the fact that you decided to rebel. Some of you could be an activist, very opinionated, somebody that fights for civil rights, okay? The 14th could be significant. But because you rebel in your life, you go against the current, you go against the grain, you do what feels good to you, you are getting something mirrored back to you. God is like, you believed in me, so I'm about to give you something. Yeah. People gonna be like, don't be stupid, Leo. Don't be dumb. You're gonna be like, I'm not. I trust God. A man can't tell me what to do. And when I say man, that's man or woman, but like a human man can't tell me what to do. I'm following the divine orders. Sadi, not Sadi. All right, let's get into your love reading. I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards first. Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart. Got lost in a game. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, you I'm in love. And I sent from above. I'm not that innocent. You think somebody is innocent. You thought somebody was innocent, sent from heaven. They are not. And you gonna find that out. But then you gonna see somebody else and be like, you know what? Either a person or opportunity. You be like, you know what? I'm finna go after that. What? The color green, your heart chakra is gonna be very much tested and activated this month. Okay, let's see. What is the overall energy in regards to love for Leos that are watching, that this reading is for? Okay. There's a sense of uncertainty that came out with this card. A sense of nervousness, a sense of butterflies in the stomach. What song is that? I get butterflies when I feel you coming. Oh boy, you got me running. This feeling in my stomach tells me I should be a woman. You're the only one who makes my fairy tale come true. It's called I Wish You Loved Me by Tanisha Kelly, okay? So you're nervous about something in regards to love. You're a little uncertain. Now I'm hearing, I may be young, but I'm ready. And we got the Ten of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Cups. You thought something was over. You thought something was over. Nah. You looking at your phone like, they ain't text me, they ain't call me. Or damn, they look like they having a good ass time without me. Right? This could be you or someone in your energy, but somebody thought something was over here. Tell me more for Leo. I'm trying to tell you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but there's something about manifesting here with this star energy. Something is about to pick back up. Something that probably never really got off the ground with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom, right? Somebody's going to bring you back together with somebody here, or help you connect the dots with somebody here. Tell me more. The Moon. Yeah, there were things that were being hidden, things that you don't know, right? Somebody, either you didn't know or somebody didn't know that you were waiting. You got me waiting, but I can't keep waiting. No. Music is very influential or significant between you and this person. Y'all probably send each other songs, or one of y'all does music, because I keep coming up with songs. But we got the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about patience and waiting, okay? Patiently waiting. Somebody's patiently waiting and they're not going to see it. We got two mages here. Somebody thinks something is over, but they're still waiting, still watching, still hoping, still wishing for something here. But something is being hidden. Somebody's not telling somebody something. Somebody's not telling somebody that they're who they want to be with. You know what I mean? Tell me more. Or they're not sending a message, they're not sending a text, they're not sending the apology. We're going to clarify, but come on, mages. We got the Hierophant coming out with the Queen of Cups. Somebody's doing their biggest and their hardest to regulate their emotions. They're very sure about what they want here. Somebody wants real union, under God, marriage. Somebody's speaking to their elders, okay? Somebody's tapping in with their ancestors about this connection with you, or you're doing this in regards to somebody else, because you see this person as wish fulfillment and you're guarding your love against anybody else coming in. One card, please. Yeah, boy, when that communication hit, and this is the present moment, that communication is on the way. Like, somebody's like, all right, I'm gonna just hit send on this message. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Somebody's finding the courage. It's like, okay, you can do this. You know what I mean? You can do this. Tell me more. Confirmation that this is your reading. I'm trying to tell you, this connection is ordained by the divine, the Hierophant. You know exactly who this is. We got Pisces, Scorpio energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there you go, King of freaking Wands. Like, I almost feel like this might be you wanting to go after somebody. But put yourself where you fit, of course. This can have something to do with the workplace and how you'll be judged. So I split the deck and saw Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. So you may feel like if this is somebody you work with, or this could impact your work in any kind of way, you may fear the judgment that comes from that. All right, what's the Ten of Swords? Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, a cycle is about to be complete. Continue to be patient, Leo. Continue to be patient. You've been waiting on this. You've been waiting on this. This person could be viral on the internet. Somebody here is, look at that. The Justice and the Judgment. Somebody didn't do the right thing or moved a certain way that was out of character because of the influence or how they'll be judged by the friend group. Yeah. 3 mages came out on that Ten of Swords. That's what puts somebody in the Ten of Swords. That's the overall energy over your love life. Like, something just ended or something's not working out. But that cycle is about to be over. There's Libra energy here, Taurus energy, your energy. But it's like somebody feels like they didn't get to speak their truth, or they were misjudged or something like that. Yeah, there's some sort of celebration coming up. 3 of Cups. May celebrate. Didn't I say was it y'all reading where I said like somebody's gonna, I don't know if it was y'all or Aries, or Aries could be significant if it was an Aries reading, but I'm gonna say it now. Somebody might bring you back together with this person. There may be a third party that brings you back together with this person, reconnects you, like a friend. What's the star? That person could be an Aries, because I feel like I said that. Look, this is somebody, you might give this person flowers. They might give you flowers. There's going to be some sort of exchange of something tangible, right, with this person, because this talks about reflection, the past. You've been manifesting an opportunity with this person to come back around, and you getting it. Wheel of Fortune. You getting that lucky moment where you get to reconnect with this person. Tell me more. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here also feels more grounded, more stable financially, and just more grounded in who they are. Before, they were conflicted on whether or not they could show up as their best self in this connection, and I feel like there was a lot of opposing views. Somebody had too many people in the mix. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is a solid person. Somebody here is very solid, very in tune with their emotions, knows how to love, wants to share love, but they love themselves. What is the moon? What is this moon energy? That's what I want to know. You've been manifesting, connecting with this person again. You want to give them something, or they want to give you something. What's the moon? Look at that. What's being hidden? Somebody was devastated over the fact that coming into collaboration, building a house and a home with somebody here probably was over. The idea they had in their head, the desire that they had to connect with someone here, celebrate with someone, be under the same roof, be in the same building, be in the same space. They feel like they might have lost that opportunity. Okay, yeah. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody feels blocked out or may have gotten blocked. They're hiding that, feeling like they missed the opportunity. And they had every opportunity to come towards you or you towards them. But somebody feels like they fumbled it. But there's a rebirth coming in. Scorpio season could be significant. What's the Knight of Swords? We got the 9 of Cups. What's the Knight of Swords? We got the 8 of Cups. What's the Knight of Swords? We got the 10 of Wands. So 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, 8 of Cups, walking away from something that was burdening them with the 10 of Wands, and walking towards you or you towards them with this Queen of Pentacles. Something was burdening somebody, and they coming to tell you about it. I had to walk away from this. It wasn't fulfilling me. I couldn't even be myself. I wasn't feeling fulfilled emotionally. I couldn't be vulnerable. Yeah. What's the Hierophant? I can't make it up. Ace of Cups. You have a new love coming in the month of December. After a heartbreak, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, Jesus Christ. 3 of Swords. Yeah. A new love. I'm telling you, you're going to be healing, getting over. They always say the easiest way to get over somebody else is to get under somebody else, but I don't feel like this is sexual. I really feel like you're like, yo, I know this is crazy. This is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but this ain't you doing it. That's the divine doing it. They telling you like, yeah, that other thing didn't work out, but I got something for you. Are you going to let the bad news and the heartbreak from that last connection not let you go for this new thing? Tell me more. One more card. I'm trying to tell you. 3 of Cups. This person is going to be one of your best friends, or one of your best friends is going to connect you with this person. You're going to see them at an event. You're going to be celebrating something with this person. And I keep seeing that excited card from Aries reading. So Aries is significant. This person could be an Aries, or your friend is an Aries. All right. telling you. I'm telling you. Aquarius season could be significant. And Aquarius could be significant. Star energy. Somebody's manifesting this. Point blank, period. Let's get these final messages. Split the deck. I have unfinished and silent cries. Yeah, something they've done. You or the other person is in that Ten of Swords. Maybe both of y'all. Final messages for Leo. What did I say? It's not you, it's the divine. Don't let nobody tell you that you a fool for making this leap, for doing what you want to do in this situation. Because it's above you. Okay? It's above you now. Forbidden fruit. Whoever you were dealing with prior. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. That's all I got to say about that. Like, you knew it was something you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have indulged in, right? Because it started bringing up old things. Old wounds started to be triggered. Things that you were suppressing and hiding. Things you thought you worked on started coming out. So this person, yeah, it was forbidden. But it also forced you to address some things within yourself. The witches. Somebody's conjuring something up, or that could be you. Somebody's also whispering in your person's ear or whispering in yours. What did I say? 22 on the clock. Rigged games. There's people who are working against this connection. Somebody wants to gut feeling and timestamp. So time is an illusion in the situation. You going with how you feel with this situation. But there's somebody who's whispering in your ear or your person's ear. Somebody could be threatening to like empty dirty laundry. Unfinished came right back out. Unfinished came right back out. In time out. So you're having a time out with somebody, or there's somebody around you's having a time out with somebody. Like I said. Okay, Leo, if that resonates, let me know. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, namaste.